Question 6, Part C. In a game, a turn involves rolling 2 dice, each with faces marked 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The score for each turn is calculated by multiplying the two numbers uppermost on the dice. Part 1. What is the probability of scoring 0 on the first turn? We can show the sample space using a two-way table or an array. Now, the columns represent the result of die 1 and the rows represent the result of die 2. Now, the results range from 0 to 5 for both dice. And we're multiplying the two results together to get each of the outcomes. So if we have, for example, 0 times 0, we get 0 here. 0 times 1, we get 0 here. So this entire row will be zeros. This entire column will also be zeros. Then we've got 1 times 1, which is 1, 1 times 2, which is 2, and so on. And the pattern continues all the way to 5 times 5, which gives us 25. Now, out of the 36 outcomes, 11 of the outcomes are zeros. And all we have to do is just count them. So 11 out of the 36 outcomes are 0. Therefore, the probability of 0 on the first turn is 11 out of 36. Part 2. What is the probability of scoring 16 or more on the first turn? Out of the 36 outcomes, 4 of the outcomes show a result of 16 or more. So we have 16, 20, 20, and 25. Therefore, the probability of 16 or more on the first turn is 4 out of 36, which simplifies to 1 over 9. Part 3. What is the probability that the sum of the scores in the first two turns is less than 45? The probability of scoring less than 45 using the law of complements is equal to 1 minus the probability of scoring 45 or more, or greater than or equal to 45. Now, if we go back to our two-way table that we drew up in part 1, we want the scores that are greater than or equal to 45, and that's over 2 turns. And the way we can get 45, we can get this 20 here and add it to the 25, which gives us 45. We can get this 20 here, adding it to the 25 to give us 45, or we can get two 25s to give us a total score of 50. So back to our solution. The probability of scoring greater than or equal to 45 is equal to the probability of scoring 45 plus the probability of scoring 50. Now, as we saw before, there are two ways that we can score a probability of 45. Let's go back to our table again. We have a 2 over 36 chance of scoring a 20 and a 1 over 36 chance of scoring a 25, since there are two 20s and only one 25. So 1 minus the probability of scoring 45 plus the probability of scoring 50 in brackets is equal to 1 minus 2 over 36 times 1 over 36 times 2, since there are two ways that we can score 45, plus 1 over 36 times 1 over 36, or 1 over 36 squared, and all that's in brackets. So I want to do 1 minus all of this, which gives us 1,291 over 1,296.